In this video, I am breaking down how I caught 26 RR last week using nothing but liquidity, inducement, and supply and demand. If you pay close attention, you will be able to replicate the exact same setup next week. So watch till the end. I am revealing everything step by step. Before we start, I actually posted the forecast for these exact moves in advance inside my private Telegram, and the market played out perfectly. So let's get straight into the breakdown. On Monday, Euro USD price mitigated 3 days old demand, but first let's mark our breakout structures. Let's follow the trend. As you can see on the chart, price was bearish, creating lower lows, lower high, breaking lows, as you can see, until this low. As you can see, the last low was breaking here, which make this lower high a valid high. Price broke this valid high. As you can see, we know this recent lower high break was caused by this demand. We knew that price would come back to this demand. Don't mind this trade, even though it is a failed zone. As you can see, a failed supply. I already got my 3RR partial. As you can see, it doesn't matter if the supply or demand fails. The most important thing for me is to get at least a 3RR. As you can see, I got this. Don't mind this one. This was a couple of weeks ago, Friday. What we are focusing on is Monday. After the break of structure, as you can see, price was making lower lows, lower high, lower low, then shift in market structure. As you can see, this is the new high, higher high, higher low, higher high, still on bullish trend. As you can see, this is the higher low, higher high. You can also consider this one as build up of liquidity. As you can see, anytime you see a trend line touches like this, you have 1, 2, 3 touches. We can consider this one also a touch. This is considered a build up of liquidity. Let's move on. It broke a new high here, creating a new higher high. Price struggled to break this high, made a higher low, then tried to go higher but failed. As you can see, if this is the higher high, higher low, then this is the lower high. Price came back, mitigated a demand over here. As you can see, wicked at it, but at this time I was not trading. As you can see, it was a London close. Anyways, price created built up of liquidity before mitigating this lower demand. After mitigation, I went to lower time frame. Let me show you my entries. This was the last candle that caused the mitigation of the demand. As you can see, this candle caused the mitigation of over the 50% of the demand. I took this one as my change of character charge. Then price stalled a bit. As you can see, created lots of liquidity over here. This is a build-up of liquidity before mitigation. We have here liquidity. You can call this one equal lows, whatever. Anyways, this first trade I was targeting at least this high. Why this high, you may wonder? Simply because this is an equal high. As you can see, I could have also targeted the Asian high. It doesn't matter anyway. After hitting 3R, I parted quickly. Then price came back. This was the mitigation. It hit 3R after New York open. As you can see, after hitting 3R, price immediately reversed, taking me out on break even. But I knew that price will come back to clear liquidities. As you can see here, we have a liquidity here. We can also consider this one a smart money trap if you like. I marked this demand. Target was this equal high, and price straight away without any bullbacks hit my TP. This one I closed at 3R, and this one gave me 13 hours. Let's go to the next trade. On Thursday, USD JPY, this was my third trade. This is my favorite setup, a plus setup. As you can see, price was clear, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, mitigating a supply, then lower low again. Price came back, mitigated the supply, wicked at it a little bit, but it did not show on my MT5, so it did not matter. Anyways, what was missing here was the build up. As you can see, we may consider this one build up, but actually we need a clear build up. We had none, but what made me sure that this was an A plus setup is the EDM. As you can see, let me mark it. This was the supply. As you can see, price was showing lower high while the ETM was showing a higher high. As you can see, this is the supply. Price was showing a high, lower low, breaking lows. As you can see, this is the lower high and this is the lower low. Check here. As you can see, this is the lower low. When price came back to mitigate the supply, the EDM showed a higher high, breaking the supply. As you can see, this is a confirmation that price is overbought and it will go down. Let's go to 1 minute so I can show you how I entered this one. It's very simple. As you can see, after first mitigation of the supply, we had here a kind of break of structure. It is a weak. This is the first red flag, as you can see. This is a weak, and the second red flag is, do you see this one? A liquidity built up. After price taking this liquidity, I was expecting price to break this low, but price did not break the low. Instead, it took out this high, making a new higher high, just marked the recent demand that caused this push to take out this high. As you can see, after breaking this high, I look for extra confirmation, which we had here. This is a build up of liquidity. Price built liquidity for this soon. After building up liquidity, price induced immediately to mitigate this supply. I took partial around here and break even. Target was simple. I target this low. If I had target this, let's say, Asian low, I would have made much more, as you can see, 21 hour. But I did not know if this will take 2 days or whole day. So this one only took like 2 hours. I was afraid that price will lose momentum at London close around here. I was afraid that price lose momentum, so I closed it at this low. If you want to see how I identify these setups before they happen, check the free guide in the description. It's all there.